Hey everyone, we just waiting for people to show up. Tune in, y'all. Hey. It's probably not song, All right, so we got one person on. We're gonna wait for like 5 more minutes and then we're gonna just go in. They catch up. They know they'll log in tomorrow and see it. They know when we do this. I ain't gonna be sitting here waiting forever. Who's that online? I'm trying to see it. It say one person. I don't know who it is. Two people on. All right. We're getting there. About to start in a minute. Okay, 3 people. We there. Hey, Miss Taylor, what's up? What's going on? It just came up. Damn. I asked all that time and it's just now coming up. Hey. Okay, one more minute. We're gonna start, all right? Hey, Freaky. One more minute. Hey, everyone. Yo, I remember y'all names like crazy where I could know y'all real names and y'all nicknames. Playing some music and some people tune in. This platform is a little different, so gotta get the hang of it. And also make sure you click the bell next to the subscribe so you guys can get all the alerts from the videos, the live, and everything. It'll pop up on your phone. If the notification bell is not on, you guys will not know if we're live unless we say, hey, join the live. But, you know.
All right. Well, we got 3 people, we'll start past 5 minutes. How y'all doing out there? Hope everything good with you. Hope your day was been beautiful. I had a blast. So we got several topics today. Is JoJo gonna come on here live or not? Okay. So we're not gonna have a person on here. We were supposed to have her last week, but things happened. She had a situation, so I thought she probably would have been doing it this week. But we're gonna go ahead and move on with our questions. Well, my questions to her, because I got several questions, several topics. So we're gonna start with the first one. Oh my God, again. Yeah, no. To be honest, I can't really say too much, but she really had a situation like I ain't even mad at her. I wouldn't have been on this shit either. No, serious. But I can't tell her business. She had an emergency.
And still going through something. You want to get on? Because we can ask you questions off the top of our head. So let us know.
All right, so my question is, what is the difference between an LS party and a sex party? Because you oftentimes hear, like with the Diddy situation, they say, oh, he had the free calls and the sex party. Or when they talk about the LS, they always saying, oh, they got a sex party, but people don't really know what kind of party is, the difference between it.
So what's the difference between an LS party and a sex party?
Yeah.
I would say it's really the same thing to me, because you're actually doing the same thing at the sex party that you're doing in LS.
Okay.
But, yeah, what you think?
I don't think it's a sex party. I think
what y'all think too?
I think it's different. I think because growing up, when we had these little parties or we have gangbangs or whatever the case may be, they'll say they're having a gangbang or a sex party. And when individuals, to me, put together a sex party, that's what everybody's coming there to do. In the LS, everybody's not coming there to have sex. People pay and they just coming to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But to actually say, yo, we going to a sex party, I don't think. But, people got different opinions about it. She said, nah. She said, nah. What's
like, nah is not the same,
yeah.
Or is it still the same? Because before I got in the lifestyle, I was always calling it sex parties. Like, and some people, they still call it sex parties instead of the swing parties. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What up, Nettie? So the question, Nettie, was, I asked her, what is the difference between, an LS party and a sex party? You know what I'm saying? So she was just breaking down her differences, and I broke down. Well, she said it was the same. I said it was quite different. Not the same. Yeah, it's not the same. Because when you hear, when you say, yo, Slugger, yo, I got a sex party going. In my head, everybody's getting it in. Because that's what you said, a sex party. It's not a regular party. It's a sex party. Now, if you tell me, yo, Slug, let's go to this LS party, I have no expectations. Because I already know when I go to an LS, I'm not going to be able to play with who I want to play with. I may not play with nobody. I may get shut down, which happened to me already at my own party. So
yeah, but sometimes if I'm going to a LS party, I'm already assuming that I know for a fact I'm gonna play either with a male or a female.
Yeah, no, good. Finish.
Yeah. So that's why I said the LS parties, which is swinger parties, are still the same as sex parties.
Okay.
LS parties, people usually
get to know each other and vibe out first. Yeah, I think even at those sex parties you do that too, because you automatically gonna vibe out. You ain't gonna just stand there and just say, let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying though. Like, for us, like you said though, man, hold up. Like you said, at first you was calling it sex parties, but what made you start calling it different now?
Because I got more information of the party, and a whole owner of Lethal
Okay,
Seduction.
okay.
So yeah, in all reality, they still call it sex parties.
Yeah, they do.
But
They do.
to be more classy and grown and sexy,
Mm-hmm.
they call it lifestyle parties.
Okay.
Instead of saying swingers, because swingers is still like, oh my god, I'm not going. But when sometimes if I mention the word lifestyle party to my friends,
Yeah.
they be like, oh, okay, I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they already know what's gonna happen. But once I say a sex party or or a swing party, they be like, nope, I'm not coming. So I guess it's just the terms.
Yeah, pretty much the term. I just brought that topic up because I always hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think did he call his party Freakos. I think the media gave it that term and everybody ran with it. You know what I'm saying? I think he was just saying, yo, man, we having a motherfucking orgy. You know what I'm saying? Or, yo, you know what it is. We having one of those parties, and people just gave it a name, just like with the LS. People just give it the name. They still do it today. They be like, yo, I heard you be throwing those parties. They'll say those parties, or they be like, yo, those sex parties. So, that's why I asked that.
Yeah, because the freak offs is still that too. That most people, they just have different terms.
Got you.
Of it. So sex party is free for all.
You changed your name to Nitty Brim for real? Oh.
Yeah, man. He was there last week.
Oh, he had it like that last week? Oh, my bad, yo, my mom, my bad.
Sex parties is free for all. What you mean free for all? Like, when you go in there, on top, you're gonna be fucking.
That's what it's called, a sex party.
Yeah, but that's what they think too of the lifestyle party, because people. Right, like the previous party we had, I remember the two guys. They already thought, or not just from the previous party. When people message us and stuff, they be like, "Oh, okay, so I'm gonna get some pussy automatically." Like,
yeah, I get that all the time when I host. But it really be from anything. The people. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely be the Indian men. They come in and they automatically like, "I'm gonna get some tonight," and I'll be like, I don't know. I don't even know if I am. So I don't know. You got to talk, So that's why I brought that up. So anybody else got anything? Anything goes. Yeah. Because I know at some sex parties, they don't use protection. Well, some LS parties, they don't either. I ain't going to get into that. But that's a whole nother topic. All right.
Before you finish, make sure y'all share this, guys. Tell people to subscribe and make sure you click that bell so y'all can know, because some of y'all was real late.
Yeah, because normally I would have scheduled it, but like she said, we're still trying to figure this thing out, because the last time I scheduled it, it didn't just pop up on the screen. I had to make a whole new one, and then while we was watching it on TV, it was saying 2 waiting, and we was already online. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just started it up. So, if you don't get no notification, trust on Wednesdays, 8:00, we going to be on. Just be there. We ain't going to go log in at 8:15. We're not doing that. So we be there.
So I have a question. Do you think it's easy for females to play at parties, or guys, or actually both, depending on if you mix and mingling?
Now, it's more easy for females to play at parties because majority of the party is females is bisexual. You know what I'm saying? So they could go there. And you got single guys. So, you know what I mean? You come in there dressed with some Primark outfit. I'm not saying that Primark is fucking. I shop at Primark. I love Primark. But I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, you don't have to be dressed up exclusive. You could just come in there plain Jane, and dudes will be all over you before the liquor hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. You?
Yeah.
Okay.
What y'all think? Is it easier for females to play at parties or guys, or actually both, depending on your vibes? And you mixing and mingling. Let us know.
All right. Okay. When it comes to parties, going to an LS. Can one party steer the ship, or both party has to steer the ship, and it cannot be one sided? What you think?
Like meaning a female and a guy have
Yeah,
to.
like when you coming into the LS party or the LS lifestyle, so both parties steer the ship, or should the guy steer the ship? Because most guys, they're dominant. They're more protective of females, and normally guys always speak up for females at the parties. So my question is, should they steer the ship? Should it be like one sided where he guided, or should it be both parties?
Well, I would say both, but like incident at our last party, the guy he already stirred his stove. Like, he didn't let her talk. But maybe that's what they agreed on, because some people would be like, no, go ahead, let him or her speak for me and stuff. So who knows? But to me, I think it's both.
Yeah,
both should.
Yeah, both parties should steer the ship. Like she said, guy came to the party. It was one sided, and he killed the vibe like that because he didn't allow her to talk. She just sat there. She looked good, but she just sat there and she was just letting him talk, and he was directing everything. Pretty much, you remember the movie what's that? What's Love Got to Do with It? And every time the reporter went to ask Tina something, I answered. That's how it was, and he killed the whole vibe to the point that even the females didn't even want to talk to her. Nobody wanted to deal with them. I just dealt with them because I'm the host and I talked to everybody. But I already knew that he wasn't getting no play just by the energy, because as soon as he finished, the whole place got quiet. And I just said, damn. Because you already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? So when you come into the lifestyle and you come one side, especially to the men out there, I know you want to, stir the ship and all of that. But when you do that, you kill your own energy. You know what I'm saying? To the point, even bi females don't even want to deal with you, because they like, damn, you dictating shit. Like, I don't have a say. She don't have a say. Okay, I see what this is. And you'll kill your whole entertainment that night. So, it got to be both parties.
And they left early.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't look like she wanted to leave, but
yeah, they left early.
Like, let's go.
Yeah, they left early. Because he already knew nobody wanted to even have a conversation with them. Everybody was talking amongst each other, not them. You got a question? Okay. Discussing STDs and STIs. If one dodges from this convo, it's a red flag. I'm going to say that again. Discussing STDs and STIs with someone and they dodge this conversation or topic, that's a red flag. That lets you know that person don't even get checked up. They don't get checked up at all.
But would it be dodging at a party or just a regular conversation? Because, sometimes you want to, well, even though, like, sometimes most people, they mix and mingling and stuff, but that don't really be some of the questions that they,
yeah. No, majority of the time, that's not the question.
Yeah.
But, go ahead.
Yeah, that they would ask at a party. So I'm asking, is the conversation being held at a party or just like, hey, a regular conversation where you texting somebody and I'm trying to bring them to a party?
I kind of say overall, it don't matter where it's at. If you're in a lifestyle, or even if it's a vanilla, and you have this type of conversation and a person is dodging it, that already lets you know they don't get checked up. Especially if you saying, yo, you took all your STIs and STDs at one time, and they be like, yeah, you don't do that at one time like that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's two different tests. You know what I'm saying? Just like with hepatitis, it's different tests. So if they be like, yeah, I did it all in one shot, all at one time, just like that. I mean, you could do it in the same day, but all at one time, it wasn't separate. Nah, all together. That person been alive.
Right, yeah, but sometimes they do it all together.
They do? I never got mine all together.
Yeah, I did. My doctor, right? That's actually for real. That's right up the block.
All right.
They check for everything all at once, like but you have to tell them that you want everything because they would just test you for
STDs.
Yeah.
Not even STI. Don't you say, I just want to get tested for some STDs and all that. They'll do specifically what you asked for.
But some of them will only be like, it would be like gonorrhea, chlamydia, it'll be like HIV, but it wouldn't be like herpes and all of that other stuff. They'll leave that stuff out. So sometimes y'all gotta just know.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure y'all do know, right? Yes, put yes, put no.
Now I have got yes.
Yeah, and I was gonna say also, at our parties we promote condoms is a
Mm-hmm.
must.
Condoms is a must.
Some people that's like couples, or they just been fucking a chick or a guy that they brung to the party, they would feel like, well, I ain't gotta put no protection on and stuff. But at the end of the day, you don't know what she's doing,
What
he's
he's
doing,
doing.
and then you want to be what's the word, like free balling. Free balling at the parties and just think, well, hey, nobody gonna catch something.
Yes, yes. Let them know, yes. And being at
but even sucking dick.
Yeah, yo. To be honest, because
eating pussy.
When I was playing with somebody, and she was like, I was like, far as oral, and she was like, cool. Do you have condom? I didn't mind, but I was shocked because most females don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, you want me to put a condom on? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that because most females, they don't like the taste. They don't want that. And you could catch something like that too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Female have a cut in her mouth, got HIV, and she giving, you could catch it like that. This is some real serious shit. So don't act like, yo, what the mother with these people nasty? You took the necessary steps. You're actually the one that went to the parties. You know what I'm saying? So everything is a gamble, just like in a vanilla. Like, when I took the HIV course, you know what they said? The best way not to catch anything is to not have sex. That's the best way. So if you having sex, it's out there, man. You ain't got to be in a lifestyle to catch something.
That's true.
And that brings me to my next question since we're talking about that.
Oh, and let me just mention this. But they do have the flavor condoms as well, too,
Oh, yeah, they do have flavor condoms. Yeah.
The dental dam and all of that other stuff, But go ahead.
That brings us to my next question. Unprotected sex. Is it good in a private session having a threesome with another female or even at home? Is it good? Because we know most people, they be protected, during the parties and everything, you know what I mean? But when they start having threesomes, most couples, they don't use protection based on the vibe, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just asking, it's a good question. You know what I mean? Should that be a must? Or is this optional? What you think?
I would say it should be a must, but if it's like a threesome, because like I'm already used to not
because I actually
wearing a condom with them anyway, so it just would be bad.
Yeah, I threw that out there because some couples be cool with another female or cool with another guy just like that, and they know the person keeps their hygiene good. You know what I'm saying? They get tested, and they feel like, okay, we having a threesome, so should it be allowed to not have a condom on? You know what I'm saying? It's just a good question because some people, they be like, nah, we good. You know what I mean? What people switch up behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I used to
hell no, use condoms. Okay.
What I used to do before I got with my husband, right? And I used to join couples and stuff, right? And they didn't want no condoms. Like, times we did, times we didn't.
Definitely a must.
But we made sure, like, okay, before anything goes down, I bring my test results and y'all two bring yours.
Yeah.
And then we'll do it like that. And once everything is good,
definitely strap up.
And they used to have a paper party, but then they stopped doing that because it went against the HIPAA law.
Yeah.
And stuff where
my chart is a must also.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look, even if you don't want to bring the papers, the my chart, but sometimes, right, and they probably, I don't know, but you know me, I'll be overthinking. They'll probably be logging into somebody else's shit to be, no.
This what I learned in the lifestyle, right? I don't know, when somebody told me this, I was like, why I never think about this? You in a lifestyle with another person, ask them, yo, do you got a My Chart app or NY Lagoon app? You got some portal app that to your medical doctor. If they say no, oh baby, man, how you see your blood results? Your blood test results, huh? What you got? Wait till you go in?
Or wait for the doctor to call.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a my chart.
Nitty said optional. I'm going with God. Okay. Okay.
Optional.
Yeah,
Okay.
option, yeah.
I'm going with God. Yeah, because some people, that's what I say. It all depends on the vibe and the people that's actually doing the scene. Because it could be another person that they know for a fact is healthy. Always check themselves, never had an issue, and they feel like, yo, tonight we're gonna take a pass. So, that's why I asked that.
If a nigga said,
What's my chart?
Run.
Right. Yo, that's a fact. Motherfuckers say, who? My chart? What you talking about? Like on the calendar? What? Okay. You ain't been to too many hospitals, I see. All right, cool.
Yeah, gotta run ASAP.
Okay.
Let me ask this question.
Yeah.
To you. Well, to everybody. Do you think going to a paper party is better than just going to a regular LS? Like, meaning going to an LS party where everybody have to bring their test results, or do you just feel like, hey, like I could just go to a regular LS party that don't ask for the papers?
Right. I would say this.
If it makes sense to y'all.
No,
what I'm trying to say.
It do make sense. I would say this, right? If you ain't got nothing wrong with you, you ain't gonna have a problem with it. But if you got something going on with you, then you're gonna be like, nah, I ain't trying to, that's my business, but you're in a lifestyle. So it shouldn't be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about health. You got to bring a condom anyway. So what's wrong with showing your test results? But some people don't want to show it because they probably got some other stuff going on that they don't want nobody knowing about. So
well, that means they got something then.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think it should be a problem because all a person is really concerned with is the STD and the STIs and the hepatitis, chlamydia. I mean, well, that's the same thing. And HIV, all your other personal stuff like cancer, whatever, like me, psychosis. We don't care if you know that. You know what I'm saying? So
we just looking for.
I always wondered why people came out with that law. Like, what you need to hide? I guess maybe they just don't want people to tell their other personal business for us, like what I just mentioned, cancer and stuff like that. So the HIPAA law.
The HIPAA law.
Yeah. Nah, it should be one designated person to vet that out. Yeah, it should be. It should be.
Yeah, but then they stopped that because of the HIPAA law. So they feel like, oh, why should I have to bring my test results? That's discrimination. And it was a whole big thing. And not with our party, but it was a party.
Yeah, that's discrimination.
And it was like a whole lawsuit. That's a whole different topic right there. But yeah, that's why I asked the question.
That was a good question, though. That's a good question. Okay.
And only time I think I would do that, the paper. People say they don't know what
the HIPAA law is.
Oh man, that's like saying that you don't even know if you have my charts or not.
Yeah, I mean, cause that's why the doctor always asks you, even though they know this is my wife. When I'm at the doctor, they'll be like, "Okay, we want to talk to you, Mr. Morgan. You feel free that your wife will stay here." They always ask. They have to because it's part of the law. I could be like, "No, I don't want my wife in here. She don't have to leave." You know what I'm saying? But that's the law. Like I said, I guess because people had other illnesses, they didn't want people knowing, and people was leaking information, so they just made that law that covers everything overall.
Yeah, but we don't want to look at all of that.
Yeah, we don't want to look at that. Right.
If it says, positive, negative, reacted, non-reaction.
Right.
But
why should it be a problem if you don't have anything?
I know. Exactly.
But nope, you can click right on blood work. That's it. That's all you need to see. Blood work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we don't have to see if you got cancer,
if
you got a cold, you got whatever your previous
we don't want to see that shit.
Just the test results.
We just want to see the shit that's gonna kill us. That's all we want to see. You know what I'm saying? So since we on that topic, which is good about the law and everything, so I ran into something the other day, and they were saying in Florida they're trying to expand this now, right? In Florida, they got all these churchgoers that's going around now. They're trying to spread it out throughout the state, where they're trying to shut down the swinger clubs, right? They on it, man. They trying.
All over or just in Florida?
Well, in Florida, but they trying to expand. It's in Florida. Actually, excuse me. It's in Florida, and it's another place that I can't remember. But the churchgoers is trying to make this a universal thing. But it's very hard because this is our personal freedom. This is our constitutional right to do these type of parties. It says as long as we don't do nothing indecent outside the premises, it got to be in close quarters. So you can't stop this. This is law. You know what I'm saying? We can do this, but they're going around doing that. So like I had seen it on TikTok. They had these churchgoers, like when the establishments had the parties, they was out there protesting, messing up the business. I was like, wow. I said, this is crazy. The churchgoers, the biggest ever. They are.
The Green Doors in Vegas is the best ever.
I heard about the Green Door in Vegas. Yeah, I heard about that. But you're right, the church people, I think they got enough to worry about. They need to focus on the priests that's molesting all these little boys in the churches, and then nobody doing nothing about it. That's what they need to focus on. Don't focus on us. As a matter of fact, not one priest ever got arrested. You know what happened to them? They got removed and went to another church with some more little boys. So I don't know why they went about us for. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
And Florida, I think it's a Commonwealth state too, right?
And that's the capital of the LS, Florida. But I guess maybe they popping out everywhere. So, the holier than thou people, they're not really feeling it. Or maybe some of their family members got involved in it and they feel like they got to take a stand. Yeah, I just don't see the problem. When you got adults that's doing this and they're consensual. It's not like nobody's getting raped. There's no drugs. Like, why y'all focus on our shit? This is what I don't understand. You need to focus on your home before you focus on our shit. But enough of the basket stealers. You know what I'm saying? The donation stealers. Let's move on.
They said, I'm on Google.
Yeah.
The best country for swinging is France, Denmark, Germany, and Amsterdam.
Okay. The best part. Okay.
Yeah. So we gotta go out of the country to see what's going on.
Yeah, we definitely gotta go out the country. But DR, baby. All right, so
in London, it said it was the first use in American Time magazine for swinging in London.
You said I disagree. DR is the best. I said DR, baby. I've been on TikTok, a while back, a couple of days ago, and man, I was seeing all the spots, and then them females was wild on camera. She went on camera. One chick, she told the dude, she was like, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." I was like, "Yo, just like that."
Yeah, but I think with DR, it's a natural country just for females to do whatever they want. I don't think. Well, you say you research it, but to bring swinging to DR, it's already naturally because the females is already doing that, waiting for you on the street. So it's really nothing like
and I forgot the name of the swing club out there. I shocked because I was doing some research on DR and that shit popped. I said, "Oh, and they got a swinger club? Oh, it's on, baby." I got expectations, which I shouldn't have. Okay. Do you think being in the LS means you're in an open relationship?
No.
That's a good question. Why? Why you say that?
Because it's not an open relationship. It's just somebody that you just fucking. Which.
He said, "Hell yeah."
Hell yeah to which part?
Hell yeah, word, which part?
What you think?
I think, yeah, you're in an open relationship because you're swapping with somebody else that's not your significant other, although you're doing it with consent. It's like not even going to a lifestyle party. You still giving a person consent to do whatever they want on the outside of the party. The only difference is that we're not at a party. We're out in our personal life, running around. That's my opinion. I don't know. What y'all think? Nitty said it's an open relationship. Okay.
Okay. So we in an open relationship. What y'all think? That's something new. I never knew that part because I know the swinging lifestyle, you got the poly lifestyle, you
Mhm.
got the open relationship lifestyle. So it shouldn't be no open relationship. It would just be like, hey, you in a swinger on lifestyle,
That's
basically.
true. But I guess it goes back to what I always what we say. It's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So some people feel like, they you know they in an open, excuse me. Some people will feel like they're not in an open relationship, but will come to a party and call their wife or their husband and get consent to be with somebody else. I think that's open. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
with those people, because I know certain people that does that already.
Right, they too.
Yeah. So I know for a fact they are in an open relationship. That's why they
Right.
make the phone calls.
Right.
But if it's like me and you, and it's just like, hey, I'm going to a swing party and I don't think I should have to call you to let you know that I'm a play. Because if I'm in an open relationship, this is what we both agree on.
Mhm.
So that's why I said I don't think it's an open relationship, because an open relationship is something that me and you will agree on,
Mhm.
and it would be like, all right, listen, you do what you do outside our marriage, I do what we do. At the end of the day, we come back at.
So
So
okay, go
at
ahead.
the parties, if you
Mhm.
go into a party and you have to call me
Mhm.
to ask me if you gotta play,
Mhm.
it's just it's
Okay. About that part, it goes back to the way you just explained it. It sounds like you was explaining rules and boundaries. You see what I'm saying? Because now, if I'm going to a party, we already have that understanding that, yo, if you want to do something, give me a call. You know what I'm saying? And now, if you could do whatever you want to do, you don't have to call me. We already set our rules up. You see what I'm saying? So now I come to the party, I ain't got to check in with you.
right.
Right. We already set a rule.
Right. But that's what I'm saying, right? If you're in an open relationship, there's no rules, because you're doing whatever you're doing, I'm doing whatever I'm doing.
Mhm.
And
Okay, now here's the thing. With that, you said there's no rules.
yeah,
In
we
an
in an
open
open
relationship,
relationship.
there's always some sort of rules. Even if the couple decide to say, yo, listen, let's have an open relationship. Even if they just see it that it's not LS, and they like, yo, we in an open relationship. All right, cool. It's still gonna have some do's and don'ts. We ain't gonna bring a dude in the house, and he's not gonna bring a female in the house. It's still gonna be rules and regulations. Yo, you gonna spend the night out? Yeah, all right, cool. That's our rule. Or no, you ain't spending no nights out. You gotta bring it home. It's still rules. I mean, that's my opinion. What y'all think?
Okay, what's the next one?
Um, let's see. I'll be back to this one. Okay, this is a good one. Um, where is it socially unacceptable and why? As far as the lifestyle, why do you think it's that way? The rule is different in the LS versus the vanilla community, and I ask that because we always saying, the LS is discreet. Yo, we don't be out in the open saying that. So that lets me know in the vanilla community it's unacceptable. Why you can't be yourself? Why you can't just accept me who I am? Why you can't say, okay, I'm not with that, you with that, and you still embrace the person as your friend, as you've been looking at them. But as soon as someone feel like that person that they kick it with is in the LS, things change.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that, you know, when we first really started coming out, you know, a lot of pictures started being taken different. It wasn't like close up. It was more like, you know what I'm saying? Like people didn't want to give the indication to other people that they know on social media that, yo, we that close. See what I'm saying? So,
yeah, because it was actually two different communities, and which I know what community you're talking about, which of course they already have that assumption like, oh no, I'm not going to take a picture with them. But if you outdoors away from that environment of the community that you're talking about, it would be like, okay, yeah, now everybody want to take a picture and stuff with us and want to be all flirty and videos.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I had to ask that because you know what? I'm starting to understand how people that's gay, bisexual, whatever terms they want to call themselves nowadays, no disrespect, but I start to understand how they felt when I was growing up in the 80s. You couldn't say you was gay. You couldn't say you was bisexual. You know what I'm saying? Families disowned you. People you went to work with or school with, people sat away from you. They didn't. I used to see that with them. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't come out, and this what brought on the Down Low brothers. You know what I mean? So they moved quiet, and now I see it with the LS. Like, you know, you good, we all friends. But as soon as you find out that me and my wife is in the LS, now the couples is getting protective. They distance themselves sometimes because they don't know about the lifestyle. They ain't asking no questions. They already have the assumption from the myths they heard. Yo, they coming after us soon. Yo, let's separate from that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked her, where is it acceptable? You know what I mean? You got all this other crazy shit around here, but this lifestyle is not acceptable with couples that's given consent. That's crazy.
Listen, I take my lifestyle everywhere I go, okay? Because I remember I was out in the open with everything.
Yeah.
He wasn't open for, I guess, the same apparent reason of the question.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I wasn't.
Right. So now you know how they felt, but me, I don't care.
Yeah, I just wasn't at the beginning. I wasn't. To be honest, I was concerned what people probably thought about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you let your wife do that? That's your wife. I didn't want to hear that type of, slander. I didn't want to have the time to start having a conversation about it. So I just kept it to myself until I got to the point where I was like, man, I don't even give a fuck. Especially when all you motherfuckers is doing the same shit behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Females be saying, how you do that with your wife? And I'm looking at them like, you already know your husband is having sex with everybody around this motherfucker, but you questioning me? Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely what they think is taboo.
Yeah, they think it's taboo. LS is taboo. That's because they don't know nothing about it. Yet they up there shooting up all kind of damn drugs and they all this shit. But yeah, this shit is taboo.
But yeah, Nitty, that community is
that community is the worst.
But you already know what they all doing, so
that community is the worst.
Anybody that had me in they groups in that community know, like, I wasn't afraid showing pictures, everything. Yeah, I was speaking highly because that's me. Nobody can ever embarrass me unless it's me. And one dude tried to embarrass me. Nitty, you probably know because I think we was in the same group before. And somebody tried to embarrass me talking about, oh, she doing swinging on porn and I'm like, you just lost 5 nigga points because tell them something that they don't know. Okay.
Yeah, person tried to put me on blast like that years ago in the BBM group. They was like, yeah, you talking all this shit. Look what I just found. You know what I'm saying? Your girl out there doing porn. I was like, yeah, I know, nigga. I was right there in the other room watching her. Although I wasn't there, but I knew she was going. You know what I'm saying? But that shut that shit down. Oh, he said, I remember.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. That brings me home.
Oh, and I went on Google just to see like the difference.
Yeah.
You see? Because with the open relationship, you start getting emotional attached.
Right.
See, with the swinging, and shit, right? You only know that you only there for sex.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's levels to this. Because you could be in an open relationship in the LS, and you could be on some open relationship on some so-called vanilla shit. So so spin off from that question. Do you think swingers are dying to come out and tell people and always speak a lot about the LS instead of behind closed doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Right. Definitely, if they have the platform where they could come and talk about it instead of being judged by certain people, yeah. But all our LS friends, they open with it. Like, they don't care. Well, that's only if you ask them and they be like, yeah, I went to there. But just to have a regular conversation, it's just like, no.
Hey, what's going on?
Red Lotus, hey boo. Okay. See, look, where I'm knowing all y'all names and y'all nicknames just by looking at it. You see?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm out the loop.
See, look, my memory is good. Out the loop. So what you think?
I think they're dying to come out and talk about it. I think they want to be free to be who they are because they behind closed doors. And I know some of them probably feel like they on some faking shit because you can't be who you want to be. Here it is. Excuse me. Here it is. You're a grown man, a grown woman, and you're concerned like I was about what other people think about you. But yet, I bet you if you get on the phone right now and say, yo, let me get $50, you're going to hear 1,000 excuses. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hear a whole lot of excuses. You know what I mean? So at some point in time, I didn't care. I said, yo, fuck that. It is what it is. You know. You don't, you don't.
Yeah, right. But I know they don't be saying, hey, baby, to her. But I also believe that it's more of where the setting is at, where they would be comfortable. Because if you go into a regular vanilla birthday party or whatever, and nobody gonna come up and ask you, hey, like something about the lifestyle, unless they know. Because like it happens to me all the time. Okay, I could be at a vanilla party and certain people know I'm in the lifestyle, and they'll come and ask me just questions, and I'll be like, really? But I'll be like, you know what? Take my number or my contact wherever you can, like Facebook or whatever, and I'll just tell you everything tomorrow, because some people be interested. They just want to know what really goes down.
And I got a few from the last podcast. A few people hit me up like, yo, listen, I want to know more about the lifestyle. Yo, can you send me the flyer? I was shocked, like, oh shit. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people that's in a lifestyle, they want to come out and talk about it. They only really talk about it with other people that's in a lifestyle. But you'll be surprised when you talk about it with some vanillas, they'll be interested. Like, you know what? And this is crazy because I always hear it. You know what? I always heard about it. I'll be like, here they go. They always say, I heard about it, or they know someone that been there and told them about it, and they kind of thought about it. I always run into somebody like that.
The people that come to me, they be saying, hey, tell me about those freaky parties that you be having. Like, they don't just say swinger lifestyle. They be like freaky parties, or they'll be like sex parties. Yeah. So that's why, like, the very first question you asked the second question about the sex parties and the LS. That's why.
Okay.
Right, that's why most people, they still have it all in the same category. But they just use different terms like lifestyle parties, swinger parties, freak off, sex parties,
orgy.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always hear that, the orgy party.
Yeah, most people would think the swinger party is just like an orgy party,
and it's not.
It's not.
When I hear sex parties and orgies, I just think everybody's just going there to do their stuff. When I hear LS, I already know everybody's not there for that. You got some people that just come there to chill, meet whoever they want to meet, and do something on the outside. They don't even play at parties. Different levels to this shit.
Y'all can ask us some questions too. Don't be shy behind this little, the screen. And make sure y'all like it, share, subscribe, and
hit that subscribe button. Whoever watching this later on, please hit that subscribe button.
And next to the subscribe button, it should be like a bell there. Different levels.
Yeah, it's different levels.
It should be a bell there. Yes, turn on the notification. See, look, right, we got our little helper.
The notification
back here,
Yeah.
Turn on the notifications so y'all can get all the lives, the short videos, the videos, everything. Okay, we trying to do it, guys, on here. Okay, what's the next one?
If you on rocky ground at home, you'll never survive this. Y'all believe that? Because I asked it because you got some people, they come into the lifestyle for different reasons. You come to the lifestyle because someone is cheating, or well, pretty much that. You come into the lifestyle because a different sexual preference, and you're trying to save your marriage, trust,
just drama overall.
Yeah, this like a period rocky ground. There's different levels to it. So I asked that because some relationships get saved. No, seriously, get saved through the lifestyle. But I want to hear what y'all gotta say. Hold on, first, what you think?
To me, honestly, if you're going through something at home, you should not but it all depends on what you're going through. Okay, if it's not the cheating part, okay, cool. If it's just random bullshit, I don't think that you should be going to a swing party because it's just gonna be so much other drama where it's like, oh, so you was mad at me, so you wound up doing this at the party and saying fuck our rules and and it would just, I don't know, it just would be.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the couples, because I know some couples that they go through it, but they still in the lifestyle. They have a beautiful relationship in the lifestyle and at home, but at home it be mad drama sometimes. People get in the lifestyle for different reasons. That's why I just asked that, because like I said, some relationships they get saved, some relationships don't.
But if it's just the cheating part that your spouse is doing and that you want to bring him or her into the lifestyle, I think it would save marriages or relationship. And the only reason why I say that is because most people think Lethal Seduction is a dating service, okay?
Word.
But we done hooked up some good people,
they still hooking up.
And we done help people that's going through their own relationship shit, that they came to the party for the first time and then now they're just like this, okay? So, and everybody go through they stuff, even us. And,
we go through it.
And times I just wanna, I can't say too much on here because I don't want to use this,
I do. I be wanting to Cassie this motherfucker.
Well, I ain't saying nothing. Okay, I watch Snap, First 48, all of that, so I don't need to be on here.
Hugs to you, Red Lotus. Matchmakers. Now we are though. We don't.
Ain't no joking. It's true at times. For the single ones, yeah. At the single ones, it works all the time. We even had an event probably in 2019 or 18. We had a speed dating party, and it actually was a success party.
That's original. Speed dating at an LS party. Who does that? That's why I like our parties. We do shit different.
Yeah. So we had all the single people. And you know how it is at the speed dating on scenery, and then it was two two people that was last in, and one was a group member and one was not. And we paid for the dinner. It was dinner and something else. I can't remember because that was like a long time ago. But yeah.
Because my lover boy came from LS. Oh, here you go. I ain't even gonna get into that.
But yeah, at times, okay. But some people they hit us up and be like, Ace is in the
Ace
building.
in the
Hey,
building. Ace, what up? What up, man?
But yeah, sometimes we got people even calling, asking us, are we an escort service?
Yeah, they asked us that. Oh man.
And to help them, I was like, what?
They
start charging them. Watch.
What's goody? I'm good, man.
Right, and then some of the single guys, they will hit us up. See, that's what I was saying too. They'll be like, okay, well, I'm gonna come to the party, but do you have a female that wanna come, or do you know a female that you can refer me? And I'm no.
Nah, I don't do that.
Mm-mm.
I don't refer nothing. Like we refer people to certain parties that people we deal with because they do the same for us. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't work for McDonald's, I'm not promoting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I promoting you?
Right, and some couples they hit us up for like unicorns and bulls and like I know some bulls in the group that would get down with the couple, like or vice versa. So yeah, but that doesn't mean that we are, just like Chrissy said, the LS matchmakers. So we're not.
Yeah, we're not. Y'all just figure it out on your own. No, no, but I'm just saying, our party is just that good vibe where you end up linking up. You know what I'm saying? You end up really having a good conversation because when we host the parties, we make sure everybody interact. And since you get a good vibe, and after you do whatever you do, if you do something in the playroom, you're going to come back vibing again. Next thing you know, you swapping numbers, y'all on dates, y'all in the room showing pictures of y'all at a diner. I'm like, what the fuck? Where this come from? But that's what I like, Next one. Do you think swinging is all about impression and appearance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because even at times when we have our party and the dress code,
good
conversation and something immaculate.
Yes.
You said unicorn, real Southern like.
Real Southern like. I can't wait to meet your country ass.
But Dad, what else was I gonna say based on your question?
Do you think swinging is all about impression and appearance?
I say yeah, because some people like when I went to one party in Brooklyn, like me and my husband, and this chick. Right, it was time for dress down because if I'm going to other people parties, I'm already dressed down. Like I leave the house with my coat where I could just.
Yeah, and at that time we was driving, so we coming prepared.
Where I'm in my play bag and stuff. I ain't got time to be like But anyway, we was at one party and this chick, when it was time for dress down, it looked like she had on a whole nightgown. And she had on a whole bonnet.
Yo, she looked
and like, she had on
the bunny slippers.
No, it's not bunnies. It's like the bears. Like like when like some of the teens and stuff, because our daughters have those. It's like those big little teddy bear slippers. Like you know what I'm talking about? Those. And I was just like,
you remember that cartoon? Well, some of y'all too young to remember. But remember it used to be this cartoon where it used to be like, I think 3 bears and a mother, and they used to live in this shoe. If you remember, that's how she was dressing, like the mother. She was dressed like a grandmother. I think so. I can't remember it.
And the Bernstein Bears?
Probably. I don't know, but I know she dressed it up like grandma getting ready to tuck her grandchildren in. And I was like, yo, why you come to the party like that? Don't get me wrong. She was a real big female. And, most female who's big like that, they will have they insecure about their size. And sometimes they're playing when the playroom with the lights off and the door closed, shit like that. Well, you could tell by her appearance why she dressed like that. But I was just like, Come on, man.
Listen,
you ain't gotta put that on.
Listen, I seen. Yeah, those slippers. But listen, I done seen bigger girls than the girl that we're talking about, okay? And it's not about body shaming. It's about appearance and what's the other one you said?
Impression.
Impression. Okay, and it was some big girls, and they came looking like, damn,
they
like
came
y'all
looking
look good,
Yeah.
okay? Like, hold on, where you got your lingerie from? Type shit.
They came looking
okay?
good.
So even if she was a big girl and she didn't feel comfortable, okay, for our dress down, yes. So I would dress down at our parties for the females, right? I'm gonna say for the females first. Is sexy lingerie. You could wear shorts, like I like the boy shorts, or like nice shorts, a nice shirt, like right. I like something that you wear around the house, but not too looking like how she did type. Right, and you can do that, and you could do a robe. You can be nude. Yeah, right. Or you can even have one of those nice, sexy lace nightgowns, because I seen a few I wanted to get on TikTok, and they got like the little split and stuff like that. Only thing we don't ask is when people first come in and stuff, they could just wear whatever they want. Like, it's just casual look.
Right.
Like, you don't have to be on your grown and sexy, like, let me wear heels and but it's up to you. However, only thing that we ask for the dress code is the dress down attire.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Everything else, hey, if you want to come in sweats, because some guys came in sweats and they dick prints were showing. Okay, how you doing tonight? Okay, look, that's the first impression right there, because you get to see the dick print and be like, okay.
Yeah.
Or the girls, they might just wear some nice tight fitted jeans and heels and got a shirt that show they boobs or something. Yeah. Like, we don't ask just to dress down to come looking.
Fellas, you get your cologne on. My suggestion, before you enter the party, make sure you have it in your pocket or something, so when you get to the door, you go. So when you walk in that motherfucker, you light up the whole area to the point the female be like, damn, that motherfucker smelling good. Impression. And you wear your, I ain't say you gotta wear your best, but you gotta come in there like, damn, okay, I like those sneakers, or I like those jeans, those shoes,
Groom.
You groom appearance, you know what I'm saying? It's important. It's important.
Well, that's me, heels and all. So when y'all see me, hey, yes. Look, right, okay. And that's okay.
Heels in the air.
Look, right, and that's okay. Look, you can wear your heels. You can wear your heels, because we have some people that come like dressed to impress type. Yeah. That's okay. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Only thing we ask for you guys is to come looking presentable and dressed down, okay? Because even if you don't play, you could be still sitting down, looking all cute, talking. Trust me, people gonna remember you. Even the guys, like,
Impression is the best, especially when you're in that playroom. Nobody want to smell you. Last party, woo, they blew it up. The hygiene was out of order. So you already know, everybody that smelled that particular person, if that person ever come back to the party, I know they're not playing with her. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Accept rejection. Be mature about it. You definitely gotta accept the no, man. Oh, female, you gotta just, don't come there with the expectations. And matter of fact, I'm gonna do a spin-off question with that. Accept rejection. Sometimes it's kind of hard for a person to accept it in certain areas. Perfect example. If you in a group chat and you keep telling a person, yo, when I see you at the party, your girl, I'm telling you, or female saying the same thing, what you're doing is you breaking one of the rules for that person. And that rule is no expectations. Now you give that person an expectation Now they coming to the party thinking, yo, it's going down. And then you don't show up. Now they mad. Now you got to accept the rejection. So you can't get caught up with these people lying to you sometimes and getting you hyped up. Let me tell you something about these groups. People hype everybody up, especially when it's like Titty Tuesdays, Hump Days, Wood Wednesdays. People throw their shit out there and you get excited. And now here goes somebody say, yeah, when I come to the party, it's going down. I don't think you should be telling people that because you're giving them expectation.
Right, and yeah, but that doesn't mean they saying it to that person. They could just be saying in general, like, oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right, I would say it's more enticing to get you to come to the party, whether I show up or not.
Yeah, but if I'm telling you that it's going to, all right, so you think it'll be right if we don't know each other and you telling me, yo, when we go to Lethal Seduction, me and you is going down. And then I get you say this for about a whole month. Now I come to the party, you don't pop up. Or you do come to the party and you dub me. Should that be right? Because now it shouldn't be no expectation, but you done gave it to me. So now I'm coming. Now I got an attitude.
Well, me personally, I would say it's the person that has the expectation fault, because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to have no type of expectations when you come to any LS party, because I could be showing ass and tits all I want in the group, and let's say you're not my husband and you comment like, oh yeah, I can't wait to see you at the party so I could bust your ass. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll see you.
See?
Wait, hold
on.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll see you at the party, right? So, mind you, every time I'm posting a pic, here he go, wanna be commented on my shit.
See, I knew this. Go ahead.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just all enticing. Just like if a dude is posting his dick pic and shit like that, and he'll tease. No, right? Let's say for instance, like he'll post his dick pic or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, I can't. No, right? And you would be like, oh yeah, when I see you at the party, that I'll make sure I give you this dick, and I'll be like, yeah, all right, whatever. Then all of a sudden, he busy playing with 4 or 5 different chicks, where he forgot about me and I forgot about him. But then we go back in the group the next day and he be like, oh, I got caught up in some pussy, so I couldn't play with you. But in my head, I'm like, nobody wasn't really thinking about that. Right. And for you to re-bring it up, like you missed your opportunity. That's it.
Okay, I guess it go both ways. I think I brought that up because I knew I wanted to see the comments, and I had a strong feeling that the female was going to lean to more to what you say. You know why? Because guys don't give y'all the expectations like that. Y'all do. We go in a group chat, y'all continuously flirt. Like Chrissy said, we flirt. Flirting and promising is 2 different things. Especially if I'm inboxing you and you gassing me up. You give me an expectation. Now I come and you're there and you do some other shit, and now I get mad. And then people say, yo, you shouldn't get mad. Why not? You gave me that expectation. As a matter of fact, that's why I came to the party. You know what I'm saying? I came for you. I ain't even go hit you on the side like, yo, come link up at the crib, because I wanted to come to the parties and have fun and play with you. But now that you gassed me up, you done fucked up my whole night. Now, maybe you're right. You may be right.
Wait, that's fucked up your whole night?
Yeah, shit, some guys is like that.
No. It's on to the next dick or pussy.
See, but everybody don't think like that. That's why I was that question about expectations and you gassing somebody else. That's like me. That's like you working and your boss gassing you about your raise. And then next you know, he telling you in 90 days come, and you looking at your check while this shit ain't go up. Because you had your expectation about what he said. That's just my opinion, but I guess you're right. So with that being said, guys, or females, don't listen to all that bullshit in them chat rooms. They full of shit. If they ain't at the party pulling your hand or you pulling them, talking about, yo, let's go in the playroom, that shit ain't real. That shit is entertainment. Don't even give it no energy. That sounds right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Huh? Somebody said that to me in the group, but I'm like, it's like 100 people. What the hell you worried about me for?
Shit, right.
Because everybody focus on who they focus on. You know what I'm saying? You got one, hold on, you got one particular dude, he don't even fucking talk in the room. But he linking up on the low with somebody. It's a whole lot of females in there, but he's concerned with one person. And matter of fact, he came to our party and he played with one person and took his motherfucking ass home. Everybody's different.
Yeah, but I think some people, right, when you say, oh, that the dude might have a whole attitude the whole night. I think it's more like criticism type shit, where it's like, okay, he can't hold that the criticism,
Rejection.
yeah,
Okay.
right, the same thing, right, criticism, rejection, he can't deal with it.
Damn,
so
even being gassed
like,
up, that's crazy. That's crazy,
right.
How y'all say it's his fault. That's crazy, but like
I
said,
no, right. We never said it was nobody's fault. We talking about all together with the guys and the females all together, because it's dudes in our group talking about, oh yeah, I can't wait to see you at the party. I'm gonna eat your ass, your pussy,
Yeah.
We at the party. They at the party. They didn't come eat my ass. They didn't come eat my pussy. And I'm just like, on to the next one. Yeah, they not in the group.
I ain't say nothing.
Now, if somebody else at the party be like, oh, let me eat your ass or pussy, I'll be like, sure. But it wasn't that same person that said, oh, yeah, I'm going to eat your ass and pussy, where now I'm stalking him and fiending or getting upset because he didn't do it. Or she, because it been times at the party, in our group, I'm supposed to be playing with some females, and the expectations wasn't even met at the party. But at the end of the day, we keep going back in a group talking about, oh yeah, when I see you, I'm gonna bust your ass. Yeah, last party, right? I was busy, so I couldn't do.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Like,
okay.
I guess
it all depends on the person,
the individual, and how they feel.
Yeah, Chrissy said, well, we can't say that in the group and just not in the mood or feeling them once we actually meet them at the party. Stop talking about me, boss.
Not you.
I think what you're saying. Well, that's what me. I had to learn that the hard way. Somebody gassed me up. I didn't have an attitude, but it little annoyed me. Like, yo, we was going at this flirting shit so many times, and now you on some, oh, I ain't playing. What the fuck? I'm like, all right, so I know what I gotta do. I'm not doing all that. I do flirt, but I know who I'm gonna play with and who's very interested and who's not. You know what I'm saying? They gas me up. I gas them up too. Ooh, your pitch is smoking. That should be garbage. Hey,
that's what you do.
I do what the females do too, and I do what the guys do. You know what I'm saying? So we go all front and lie to each other.
You just gotta go. Right.
Now you ain't got me next time. Don't say you got me, because I don't believe you. I'm sorry. You tell that to them other dudes. I ain't paying you no mind. Nah. Okay. What do keys in the fishbowl mean?
Keys in the fishbowl?
Yeah, you come to the party and they said,
it's a key party.
It's a key party. Explain.
It's like, okay, let's say if all the keys is in there, everybody go one at a time. Or it could be the guys on that side, the female on this side, we go for the key. I might have number 5. And you may have number 5.
Right.
And both number 5s, we go inside the playroom and we do whatever. I think those should be more for what we was talking about earlier, the sex. Well, as you and Nitty was saying, the sex parties,
right?
Where it's automatically
right because
that okay, she got number 5 and you got number 5. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some pussy to bust his ass.
I asked that because I never been to a key party. You know
I've
what I'm
been
saying?
to one.
I never been to one.
3. I've been to 3.
Yeah, I never been to one. And when I ran into the information, well, not even ran into, I've been knew about it. But when I thought about it recently, I was like, damn, imagine I go to a key party and I get the keys to somebody that I am extremely not attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh man. You know what I mean? Do you just say nah, pass?
Me, out of the 3 times I went, one time the dude was unattracted, but I just went with the flow. Like, fuck it.
Okay. Yeah,
It is what it is. And he tore me up. So yeah, and they said never judge a book by its cover, and that's definitely never judge a book by its cover.
Okay. All right. Y'all got any questions?
Would y'all like to go to a key party? I gotta make sure all my Facebook people coming, because
everyone put their keys into the bowl when they arrive, and then people take a key out of the bowl, and the person who keys they pick is the person they fucking.
Yeah, same thing I said. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I ain't got no keys, so.
Yeah, but you just get like fake little. Right keys, and you put the number on the.
Okay. Y'all been to a key party? Any one of y'all?
Okay.
I was seeing if you could add. Oh, you can add it. Okay. All right.
Me either. Okay, she haven't been there.
Oh, you haven't. Okay. Well, I guess maybe that'll be a good title for a party. But I don't know. Like, it's like.
But I know, because if we were to do that, it would have to be, everybody would have to get vetted, of course. So when we do the parties and stuff, before you will send your payment, of course, you have to send a picture of yourself, and me and the gang will go keys. Over. Yeah.
Hey, I'm used to that.
Yeah.
I got some fake keys.
Like, we can vet them, get their pictures. Everybody have to send a picture and stuff.
Okay.
And we'll look to be like, okay, yeah.
Okay.
So everybody have to be good looking.
Yeah. One of the things that I want to touch upon on this topic is you got to be careful of human trafficking at these parties. It's becoming, I don't want to say a pandemic, you know what I'm saying, but it's becoming very frequent that these guys, these so-called, what we call tennis shoe pimps, right? They bring their ladies, and they'll pay as a couple and go into the parties, and then they will wait until the action go on, and they will pry on the weak, who's horny, who can't play, who's drunk, and be like, damn, I want to play. And then the female come and say, hey, you interested? And he'll be like, yeah. She'll be like, yeah, but if you want me to give you head, you got to give me $50. They do that type of shit. And some dudes, they'll do it. But you got to be careful. So if you go to parties and anybody approach you like that, report it. Go to the owner.
Or sometimes it's not even like that, because we had it at our party. I'm gonna give you one scenario, and it's to feed off what you said. So the guy, he was a regular member and everything, but I guess people didn't want to play with him and shit. And he found some potential. That's when we was on Linden. He found somebody, and he went to them to be like, yo, you want to go in a playroom? I'm going to pay you $200 to fuck and had, like, everything, whatever. And the girl was like, sure. I mean, hey, you come in, like, So it's not just like as you just said, like the
Mhm.
couple. I mean, like
That was Ace. I'm not sure about the keys party. He said, "Yeah, I'm with it."
Oh yeah, he on there now.
Yeah, yeah. I can see it. A guy saying it out of out of pocket, out of nowhere, like yo, fuck it, yo, I give you this, let's do this. I'm talking
Yeah, but
about.
he done paid 3 girls that night $200 each. So it
I
was
mean,
just like, hear me right. So now when he was coming back to the party, she was making sure she was coming back because she knew she was gonna get paid just to
right. Do y'all think that's a good thing, or that's like a
still the same thing you saying?
like I can understand a guy because he's paying it because he's thirsty. He came out to offer it. I'm talking about a female. That's her career. That's her business. Her job is to come in here to sell pussy. That's a whole different ballgame. Because if you do that shit to an undercover, guess who's going down? Lethal seduction. Not her. Because they gonna think we in there selling pussy.
Right, and so it won't go down for the guy.
No, he just offering.
Wait, hold on. Let's say it was undercover, and the undercover heard him say, "Yo, well, I'm gonna give you 200. Hear me to give me some pussy." That's still like,
hey, all I know is your ass could go down for that. That's what I know. So I guess, hey, maybe it's a double-edged sword. I guess the guy's wrong, the female's wrong. All I know is if that shit go down and you get pulled up behind that, the club could get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people doing that now at parties. You know, they coming in there and they got their prostitutes in there selling ass. You know, so if one is comfortable with that, by all means, you could do that. That's on you. Again, that's on you. You can do that. Any questions? All right.
which I think is it stereotype or do you believe right? And what he's saying is actually true. Like if a female come in here and be like, "Hey, let me give you some hair for like $50 or whatever," right?
Yeah.
Or no, I'm just saying, right?
Okay.
Or is it the same thing if a guy is willing to pay a female to have sex at an LS party as well? Knowing you done paid between $80 to $120 already, and then you paying 3 girls $200 each.
Right.
That same night, is it?
He said he paying, she playing. I'm just saying, yo, don't get me wrong. If a female come up to me and be like, "Yo, Slug, I seen your picture, yo, I give you $150, come play with me." Let me get that. Let me get you offering. Let me get that. So you gotta play with me for free, but you offered, okay? Because that's what we're here for. So I'm not knocking a female for taking it. He offered it. Hell yeah, I would have took it too.
Well, yeah, but just like she offering, like.
But that's her job.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah. But who's to say that's not his job to always pay for pussy too? And he feel like, listen, these bitches, they here for a reason. They going to take this money, right? And then they gonna feel like, listen, well, at least I got a nut out of it.
Nah, she got a point.
If they're not getting none. All right, what's
yeah. So I got one. So let me see.
And y'all can ask us some questions too. It don't even have to be on the topics that we talking about.
Okay. So we could build off of this. I got 10 common boundaries that you will see in the lifestyle. 10 common boundaries, right? Number 1, no kissing. You agree with that? Yeah, that's too goddamn intimate. Yeah, I'm not there to be making love. You know what I'm saying? You'll always see that at parties. You know, couples, they'll say, "Yo, we don't kiss." You know, some will, but that's the common boundary. They don't kiss.
Shit, I hardly like to be laid on my fucking back, like, or slow stroke. Like, no, we're not here for that. You fuck me, then you bounce. That's it.
You bounce. 2, No public display of affection. Because, some
Like catching feelings type shit.
yeah, no, public display, like, and I seen this at the party, like, after a person, definitely the guys do this shit. Guy play with a female, they come out, after a while, you get his drink